Only a few more tracks. Thank God. Thank Buddha. Thank Jesus. Thank any religious leader or religious icon. Thank all of them. Okay, I only have 3 more tracks left. Yes. Blizzard Beach. Of course I can change the word beach into something else, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not rude. Or rude in that way. In case you don't know, I beeping hate this track. Oh my god. This game's alternate pathways. I don't care if I lose. Actually, I'm starting all over again. I shouldn't have done that. That car has a smile on its face. I wonder why it's smiling. This game isn't very good, so it shouldn't be smiling. Getting a startup boost in this game is so easy. I don't think there's any other games where it's that easy. Maybe there is, but certainly not this one. This is like the easiest to my knowledge. Some games just are really hard startups for a boost. The hardest one I can think of is Jack X. I can never do the startup boost. I know that you can do it because on very, very rare occasions I manage to pull it off somehow. But 99% of the time I don't. But that game at the very least is awesome. This game is just a piece of beep on top of Walt Disney World, Florida. That's not enchanted. That's stupid. Please tell me I didn't waste these stupid things. There better be a sparkly thing down here. That's why I hate the random generating sparkly thingies. And there's 2 beeping pathways. Like, it wasn't bad enough already. As in collecting the sparkly thingies. I wonder what happens in Italian. I'm just curious. And I find it weird when I know what a word is in, like, Spanish or Japanese, or one of them separate, but not in, like, French or Italian. That's just weird when I have that feeling. Wind was one of those situations. I knew what it was in Spanish, viento, and I knew what it was in Japanese, kaze, but I didn't know in French or Italian. Now I know in French that it's vent, but I still don't know in Italian. So yeah, I think there are other examples, but I can't think of anything to the top of my head right now.
Felicidades.
I won, but I didn't collect all the sparkly thingies, which needs more backtracking. That's why I don't care for this game. This is why I don't like this game. The stupid backtracking. But at the very least, I'm 93% through. Only 2 more races after this, plus an extra race, and then I'm done. And then I can finish off my Battlefield Bikini Bottom Let's Play, and then I can do my requested 5th one. I got this, like, 1 request for Croc 2, no, Croc 1, and I don't own Croc 1. I own Croc 2, but I don't own Croc 1, which I can actually kind of say something about Croc 1. I've never actually played Croc 1, ever. And one thing I can say was that it was one of the first. It was like one of the first games my family actually picked up for the PS1, along with like Crash Bandicoot, maybe some other games, but I can't name them from the top of my head. And yeah, they had it for a long time, but the thing was, when I started to play games on the PS1 a very long time ago, we didn't have it for whatever reason. They must have lost it, so I couldn't play it. Now, we did have the sequel, Croc 2, and I still have Croc 2 to this day. And Croc 2 is a great game. I love Croc 2. Really want to make a Let's Play on that. And I can thank Game Master for that. There's one in here, and I missed it, which means to this game's terrible turning. And I just got to hope there's not one in the other one. Because if there is, that'll suck. Hard. Looks like I'm backtracking, just to be extra careful. Then a bit more backtracking. To, you know, find everything else. This literally forces you to backtrack. I just gotta race through this track as fast as possible now, since I only have like 30 seconds! You don't get enough time for these trophy challenges, you really don't. Sometimes you do, it depends which track you're playing, but if you're playing a track like this, with loads of branching paths, then you don't have enough time. Confirmed. By me. And you can trust me. Because I actually have a small glimpse of hope in God actually existing.
No has conseguido el primer puesto, inténtalo de nuevo. ¿Quieres?
But hey, I guess all types of Christians do. And I'm practically with Catholics every single day of my life, so yeah. Okay, not every single day, but most days of my life. You really need to find a strategy for this level. Because of all the beeping branching pathways, and this game is actually cruel enough to make you go through all of them. So here's my strategy. Get the one in here, and then travel forwards. And keep traveling forwards. That's right, keep traveling forwards. Don't worry about the rings yet. Just keep traveling forwards. Collect the 2 trophies that follow this pathway. You can't actually boost while you're in the air, which is really beeping stupid. Because when you're drifting and when you let go of the R1 button in the air, you don't boost. Nope. your character literally does nothing. Seriously, they do nothing. So stupid. Don't tell me I'm playing it wrong, because I am not. Oh my god, I forgot the first ring. Better not run out of time. This track is terrible. This is one of the worst tracks in the game. So if I want to play Croc 1, I'll have to buy it again, because the previous copy I bought a few months ago, as of when I made this, doesn't work. So I got rid of it. Which is unfortunate, but this time I won't make the same mistake. I'm just thankful that there aren't that many more tracks. Are there 2 more or 1 more after this one? Oh, there's 2 more! The game just had to ruin it for me. It just had to ruin my fun. Not that I was having any fun, but hopefully you know what I mean. I really have to take my time here. A beep ton of backtracking, that's all I can do. A beep ton of backtracking. Since I have nothing to worry about, I can do that backtrack. I'm sure that I saw a spark. Oh, I got the sparkling thingy. There's barely any indication other than a tiny sound that you collect that. That's just how bad the sound effects are. I literally didn't know. The game confused me. That's bad. A car racer should not confuse you. Ever. A puzzle game? Yes, that is allowed to confuse you. Because it's a puzzle game. And puzzle games are supposed to be challenging because puzzles are supposed to test your brain. But racing games are just about racing through a track as fast as possible. Not having to worry about any stupid beat. Yet this game, it obviously doesn't know what a good racing game is. There should be no more in these tunnels. Hopefully. Ow! That hurt! I don't think there's any in the alternate pathway, so I just need to thank the Lord and thank Buddha again and all of the other religious icons for letting me, at the very least, have a little less trouble than I could be having. That and this game's frame rate drops. A flying train? What? I don't know. But I did some research on this game. Most of the songs are actually from their respective rides, so that's cool, I guess. But the non-cool thing about this game is everything else. The controls. Particularly the controls and the overall gameplay. They're not fun. There's no reason to pick this game up. Ever. And luckily I'm now zooming ahead of my opponents. Wait, I actually think there is one. I think. Is there? I'm double checking. The pathway's open still? I thought it sealed up after a tiny bit. But maybe I was wrong. But this whole game is wrong, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, I can't clip through that wall. Was it up there? Please don't tell me it was. Can't see one down there. And since crossing the finish line is not a good idea, looks like I'm gonna have to do a ton of backtracking. Yay for that. Oh wait, I didn't have to do that much. You don't even know how happy I am because of that.
No has conseguido el primer puesto, inténtalo de nuevo. ¿Quieres?
I don't care. At the very least, got the sparkly thingy. Whoops. Stupid, stupid, stupid me. That's interesting. If you pause the game at this moment, it starts playing the music for the Manchester Speedway. So that's a bit of an interesting thing. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I don't know.